Oh, go! It's a sculpture again. I'm talking proper sculpture. For me, it's a sculpture everywhere, especially on social media. I've got, it doesn't matter what I talk about now, the three. The moon landings, or the alleged, right? The moon landings, the Egyptians, and the pyramids. How much last one? The speed of light from the sun. Speed of light. Mainly the sun, yeah? Doesn't matter which one I talk about now. I could be talking about the moon landing in one chat window and some of you just throw a couple of pyramid comments in. It's good. So everything's kind of finally become one. You know what I mean? Up for anything. Game on. The amount of hassle I had this weekend, it's definitely a weekend thing because obviously everybody's off and they come and they have an attack. You dodo, not believing in this and not believing in that. No. The moon landings did not happen. It's a matter of common sense, right? The Egyptians built the pyramids, didn't happen. That too. It's common sense if you look at the facts. Speed of light, I'm not going to say it's common sense, but it nearly is. Nearly. Ability. Slam dunk. No, and no. Hasn't been worked out, didn't build, didn't land, right? The Egyptians built the pyramids. It's been over the last week or so on YouTube, the ancient aliens thing. I've got no orange chalk left. The ancient aliens thing, not aliens, ancient civilization. Stuff that I've been screaming for years, right? It's coming out, it's obvious, isn't it? That it's waterware on top of Giza. It's obvious that they aren't 4,500 years old. It's obvious that all the megaliths all over the planet were not 4,500 years old. I've been screaming it that I give up, I don't know how long. But now all of a sudden, a few reputable sources are coming out and saying, guys, buckle up, right? Because everything is about to change. Now you're stuck, aren't you? So these two, I've just been going back and forth with someone 10 minutes right before doing this, and you're so naive, right? Believe everything, don't you? All of this stuff. You don't research, you don't look into it, see how impossible it was, 1969 to 1970, just believe, right? What a lot of people are missing is this. Ever since man could walk and found out that he could fool his fellow man. Look over there, huh? Boom. That is all this planet is about. Corruption and money and power and the lies, right? And those at the top lie to everyone else, but everyone is so naive that they don't see it. That's what this is all about. You just believe all the garbage they keep feeding. Everything is money. It's a business. Imagine this. People giving up this life because they've been guaranteed that the next one is okay. You take that one to the bank. That is what this planet is all about. People making claims about stuff that they just don't know. There's no evidence for, right? But nobody's asking for any evidence. People are just accepting it. That's what's wrong with the place. And today, I don't mind. I've got big shoulders. I'll take it all. Keep throwing your lines at me. The pyramids one. Am I going to have to let that go soon because it's so obvious? It's coming out, isn't it? Finally, right? Corruption, money, power. How have people become so naive, right, to everything that's going on around them, believing absurdities? Believing absurdities. Yeah. I'll tell you what it's all about. What it's about, right, the aim of the game. The aim of the game is the people in the know, right? They take from people today to live it up today, right, with promises of something in the future. And the future is uncertain, right? It's about getting everything they can today, right, at everyone else's expense. Slam dunk. And people aren't realising. Look at this Egyptology, look. All this stuff, right, which tells you how they built the pyramids, the Egyptians and stuff, yeah? Look at this. Egypt. The lives of the pharaohs revealed. Ancient civilizations, look. Wow. Oh, look at this, look. But what it's really about, right? Look at this. Oh, it's all about Egyptians and how they lived, how they built the pyramids. Look. But they didn't build the pyramids. But that doesn't matter. What matters, or mattered, right, was this. See that little hefty price tag? Now I paid $3 for this combo in an op shop. This is my point. It doesn't matter about the lies. Just sell it now, sell it now. Let's cash in while we can. People become so naive, don't question anything. They don't even have the ability, I can tell, the knowledge to question the ins and outs of a vacuum, the years, the 1969, half of these people weren't even around, the people that had taken the Mickey Mouse. So you don't know what you're talking about. They haven't got the experience to know when you're being hustled. The things that are at stake for these people. Why does Russia not say anything? Why does China not say anything? If you're in a battle, if you're in a race with someone, right, and there's a bunch of you, a couple of hundred countries or whatever, and only you and 2 or 3, 4 other countries have this special knowledge that gives you an advantage over everyone else, of course you don't say anything, because it could be you up next, right? Something could happen to the person that's holding space, right? And then you could be next. You don't go, the new landings were fake. It's leverage, right? So naive. People are so naive to how the world works. Of course they're not going to say anything. It's a game they play, right? They did not go to the moon. What was it? 15, 16, and 17. Apollos, I'm sure it was the last. Apollos 15, 16, and 17. Alexa, how much did the moon buggies weigh? Half a ton?
Vehicle, also called moon buggy, weighs 460 kilograms. It is 1.097 meters tall.
1.79 meters tall. Right? 1.7. That's like me. Not my 1 meter. Well, yeah, give or take a centimetre, right? 460 kilos. Just under half a ton, right? Alexa, how many moon buggies went to the moon?
From cosmosmagazine.com. There were 3 individual LRVs, widely known as moon buggies, used on missions 15, 16 and 17, and they revolutionised moon exploration.
But they did. An extra, nearly half a ton, right? These absurdities, nobody pays any attention whatsoever. It's ridiculous, absolutely ridiculous. It's all about this. It's all about the dollars. People are too naive. I'll tell you something else. Perfect example. My content, right? So I'll write a topic, like a pyramid things were always good. And over a 2-day period, I get over 1,000 views on a couple of things, right? And it's awesome, right? And then I do a follow-up a day or two after, same subject, and I get 10 views over 24 hours, 15 over the 48, right? But with that, there'll come a little thing on the post, and it says, boost post. Reach more people like you did 2 days ago when you reached 2,000. Do that, right? Boost post. Boost post, 25 bucks. It'll run for a week or something. 25. Go for it. Now hang on. It's obvious. People are interested. Doesn't matter whether you like it or not, right? These subjects are interesting. But this is bollocks, right? Most of the sites, few of the sites do this. If they've got the power, right, to allow 2,000 views over 2 days on one post, right, and on a follow-up, this stuff is popular whether we like it or not. It goes down to 10 views, 12 views over 12 hours. You wake up in the morning, it's on 21 views, right? Whereas the first one, 2 days previous, is already on 2,300, right? It just goes to show the lies, right? They control, obviously listening to this, control the content. How do we know that the first couple of days really was 2,000 views? What if that's a load of bollocks, right? And then they just go, oh, but if you pay us some dollars, right? So that's what this is about. See, I think this is important, but these people, it's all about dollars. If you pay dollars, you can have your public bollocks, right? Because I'm not going to pay for viewers, right? Education should be free. If it goes against your narrative, but I find that YouTube has had a couple of hiccups, right, as well. Definitely, I've had trouble posting a couple of things on there where I've just had to give up. And funnily enough, those were some of the same stuff, the same content TikTok and Facebook put the brakes on. So I bet they all have dinner together and go, no, we don't want that getting out. So don't bollocks in your boost post, the way you chop and change the content, the way it's allowed. It's all about this. Everything, right? Everybody's rolling over. People are killing each other, stabbing each other in the back for this. The whole planet, that's what it's all about, money. And the platforms, the social media platforms, they're no different. Advertising and messing with your content, giving you good numbers one day and then putting the brakes on and saying, here, give us the 20 and we'll step you back up. How about you just fucking leave it where it is? Just leave it neutral. Be objective. Anyway, I hope you have a great weekend. But yeah, you keep with the absurdities. And I'm going to stay here as a voice of reason. The Egyptians and the pyramids is already on its way. I mean, there has never been anything so obvious, right? There's 65 Nimitz-class aircraft carriers stacked on top of each other, is there? And that was all broken down and dragged through hundreds of kilometers of desert after being loaded onto boats. No wheels, no pulleys. God, those Egyptians are pesky Egyptians. Amount of people that used to blag me 5, 6, 7 years I've been going on about this one. It's one of the first ones, right? As soon as you start looking at it. And now look, ancient civilizations, it's so obvious. This lot have no idea about anything. All they do is lie. And these two, I think they're obvious. Everybody needs evidence, so we're just going to have to wait for a little bit longer. Have a good day, y'all. Moon landings, whatever next.